Another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. Still in the Eastern Sierras. We'll be coming back Sunday, so not really paying much attention to the charts or news or anything else. Um, Now, what we've done here with our continued consolidation is that this symmetrical triangle marked by the yellow here. It's hard to touch things on my phone and start here. This symmetrical triangle that has the vertex of 30,480, which is a good level of support in the future, has changed with further consolidation into this ascending triangle, marked by the dash aqua line at the top and this solid line at the bottom. But what I believe will happen, these two vertical lines, this is the CPI data release on July 12th coming up. That'll be next week. And our FOMC meeting marked in lavender here on Wednesday, July 26th, I believe. Or maybe it's the 27th. I'll have to look that up. So I believe we'll be consolidating into these dates. What may happen with the CPI number release based on whether they're good or bad is that we might get a pump out of the triangle or below the triangle temporarily, but I imagine that we will continue consolidating here into the FOMC meeting in a couple weeks. Also of note is that the base of our ascending triangle isn't parallel with this red dashed line. This red dashed line is a major trend line that goes back way back here, all the way back to September of 2022, almost a year ago. So that is a very important line, and that is why I believe that the triangle that we're in right now, somewhere over here, it will continue to create points that will meet this thin aqua line. I think that will become the base of the triangle. What else here? Possibly here after the FOMC meeting, we see a move up to these horizontal yellow dotted lines. They represent key levels of support and resistance from back in May and January of 2022, I believe. So possibly we might see a bull trap here with a dump back down to the thin aqua line in further consolidation. But it's pretty apparent that the general trend is up in this direction, and it's just a matter of trying to find the stops and consolidations along the way for the traders. I'm a long-term holder, so this is all fun and games for me. Oh, targets for the breakout from this ascending triangle is this fuchsia pinkish colored arrow, which I've pulled over to here. And what's interesting is it's fairly consistent with this lavender arrow, which is the target for the parallel bull flag channel that we had been forming. And that target area is where'd my little cursor go? Oh, it's way up there. Target area is about 34.5 $1,000. And then I want to mention again that our ultimate target is this white X somewhere in August. The beginning of August may be a little bit too positive. It might, we might see this level further later on in August, and then maybe a pullback in September, a little bit. I don't think we're going to be seeing the huge pullbacks that we have in the past. But the other good thing about this consolidation here, and that we did back in the preceding few months, is that we're forming a really good solid base of support in this area, in the $28,000 to $30,000 area. So the target from that previous consolidation in this bull flag pattern marked by these white lines here is this arrow here, and that is up around $40,000. That's what I believe we will be at in the next month and a half, more than likely. I'll get it further detailed analysis later, probably with the Gaussian channels there. The daily has turned green, and the weekly is about to turn upward in the next week or two, so and switch to green, which usually marks, by that point we have already made our pullback from this move upward through the Gaussian channel. I think the pullback that we're making is just to this area. I mean, we're not even doing a pullback, because that's, you know what, I'll get into that more when I get back. All right, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Check the comments for further updates, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.